Yeah, yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming out here a little midday money on Sunday, February the 27th. Welcome on into the show. I see people already in the comment section. I love it on a Sunday morning. Mr. Nika, Kim, Al, I'll get to you guys in just 1 minute. As always, you know what I got to do. I got to hit the Twitter and the YouTube and just make sure everything's going. Again, if you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, I just posted Sixers Knicks free pick off of the winning free picks page. Also, Sabres Stars on the ice, if you're looking for that. And, of course, our free picks here for the NBA and this college basketball. 2 games today. Some days, I'm going to say, there's more games than others. It happens. It happens sometimes. Not loving a lot of stuff today. It is how it is. It's how it is. Like yesterday, a lot of games. Today, I'm not loving. I got 3 games that I bet in college hoops. And one of them is up here in the chat. So there is that. And we'll start with the Jazz. And I wasn't even going to add a NBA today. 50 and 70 NBA video. 18 and 14 on a year games I bet on. 56%, that's fine. But again, not loving the card. Give me the Jazz today here. Small fave on the road in Phoenix. And in college hoops, Memphis, I got this at 8 last night. There's now 8.5. I'm actually seeing some 9s coming up here. Bad spot for Wichita, right, off of their game. So I'm going to say Memphis here. And I bet 2 other games today. I should have put a 3-pack up. I ended up just using this as on the sites, although I have a couple others. Going on winning day, yes, I had a lot of games. 14 and 12, I think, college in NBA college football. Sheesh. In college hoops. 4 doggies outright, I think, and I think another 3 went to OT. They ended up covering, but a couple close ones, a couple games by a bucket, 3 points. So it is what it is. We'll grind it out. NEC tournament starts tomorrow. We'll talk about that shortly. Mr. Nika is here. Kim, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think about Sixers team total over to 113 today. Versus the Knicks, I would say let's go over the total there. You know, Harden wants to come in and put on a show in New York. Listen, Brooklyn is still New York. I think he's going to come in and do something big. So I'll go over to 113 because I think the Knicks aren't that good anyway. George was plus 10.5 in full game over. See both teams getting 70 minimum. Who's this? The George Mason game? Total was 138.5 last night, Mr. Nika. I'm not sure what it is now. What do we got at that? Hasn't really moved. I'm going to say under. Indy Mini over. This was, again, 131.5. It's still sitting around the same number, although the line's gone up to some 3.5 spots here from Indiana from 2.5 again. I'm going to say over here, because what is the thinking here? Indiana, it's a must-win game. Indiana's been a must-win game for how long now? We had them in a game I thought they must win. So tricky Minnesota, tough place to play. I'm going to say over, yes. Ohio State and over in Maryland, it was 141.5. What is it now? Sitting at 142.5. And you're going to lay it a 4 there. I'm not a lover of the Terps, so I will agree. Definitely over. Again, not betting it, but my number on this game is the I think it's at like 139.5, so a little lower than the 141 even, but I'm not going to say no. Again, I didn't bet it, so I'm not going to talk you out of it. Temple Tulane over. This was 137 last night. It is currently 130. I see 136 and 136.5 out there, so come down a little bit, and I actually have this in the 135 range, so I'm going to say under the total there. Hurt bad last night on Virginia in the under. Last second 3-pointer, but overall a push. That's a game I like that. Was that the Florida State game? Florida State playing? I told you I got the Knowles as a future there, Kim. So Greenboro should win. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Greenboro was a 4-point fave last night. It's now a 3.5 against East Tennessee. I got this right around 3, so again, no play for me. Ronald, thoughts on the Lakers over against New Orleans, 223. I just don't like getting involved in anything Laker, Ronald. I don't know what to expect from them. Are they going to get their butts kicked in and just get blown out and lose 115-90? Are they going to show up and score 120? They're just an avoid team for me. I don't want to get involved. How do you want to get involved in a team like that? I mean, what do they come out? You lose by 3 to Clippers. We had the Clippers that day. I mean, you beat the Jazz, Golden State, you're in a dogfight. You lose to Portland, given 10 points. I just can't. Parlay, Princeton money line and over the 140. It was 141.5 last night. It's come down. Connecticut money line. Money line. Lane, what is the money line? In 35 years of betting, I don't even know what that money line would be. It's minus 11 points. Well, I mean, it's got to be like $800. I don't even know what it is. I can't with that. I mean, I guess you throw it in a parlay. And again, I think Patrick Ewing's getting canned here at the end of the year with the Hoyas. He's definitely not done a good job, to say the least. But Houston money line and over to 130. So I guess it is. So you did parlay it up, or no? That's the parlay was Princeton money line and over, or all these together. I mean, Connecticut and Houston. I hope you got them in parlays because you're laying huge double digits. Bet on Arizona, Dayton, and Texas Tech. I say, well, here's the day. This is one of those days, Groovy. And yesterday, so I had 20-something games, and my favorites were New Orleans, which was a loser, and I think Corpus Christi got there. So two. I bet 2 faves yesterday, and they go 1-1. But normally I'd come in and start laughing at people, right? Because it's all like, let's just take every fave, right? And then you have the top 5 teams in the country all go down, outright losers. I mean, it happens sometimes. They like that. People are buried today. Rich B hitting like one. Thank you very much. I like the smooth plus money. Go Mustang. If they were full strength, I think they're a little short staffed today. The Mustangs. Not loving the smooth right now. Michael, good morning. Tulane versus Temple. I said before. I lean to the under in this one. And again, 2.5. If you're taking a 2.5 there, are you taking it with? You got to play all these little small faves. You got Manhattan. It's right on my number. And I got this at a pick, straight up pick. So if I'm getting points, I'm going to go and take Tulane. Mr. Nico ready to make $2,000 today, he says. Hit the like button. It's not hard. No, it's not. Not that hard. Pelicans money line. Can't trust the Lakers. Absolutely, Dave. The Lakers. Come on. Morning, Sean. I bet East Tennessee plus 4.5. What's that line at right now? I don't mind taking a little East Tennessee or there. I mean, again, I'm a dog. You got 4.5. It's down to 3.5 now. So you got a good number there. I got this line basically at like a 2.5 or so. You got a little value there. Fairfield versus Manhattan. Fairfield's in a tailspin though. Not loving that one. Temple Tulane under. Yes, I put a small play on Memphis. I like Memphis today. Just think maybe they're just getting their groove back a little bit, But it's just a bad spot for Wichita off they have the OT game, I believe. Manhattan's playing better basketball. Yeah, Fairfield is struggling. Michigan and the Illini. I want to take Michigan as a home dog. I understand that. I'm looking at it. I was like, we kind of like Illinois. It's a pick 'em. It kind of seems a little too easy to just bet Illinois. I don't think Michigan is that good to just be a pick as their home, but I have to lean Michigan just based on the line. Wave Gods, believe it or not, I would just lay it because I think Georgetown is just a hot mess. Do I like laying Levitt on the road? No. Haven't won a dog in a week. Oh, my goodness. Pounded. Listen, I understand hitting a rough patch of dogs. So it happens sometimes. And that's where it comes down to like the pick and choose spot, right? That's what I say is like you like something they're like +1, but are you taking all the +1s? You're taking just like one of those +1, +2 kind of small little home doggies or road dog, whatever the case may be. Like I had 14 and 12 yesterday in college basketball games. I put, it's a winning day, 54% and people might be like, that's terrible. You know what? I don't care what you think because you go. a day like that over a course of a lot of games, and same like going to 3-2 in a NFL weekend, over 100 games at 60%. Grind it out. Rider against Iona. I'd lean Rider there. I mean, Iona's a good team, yes, but I'll take the 9 at home. Minnesota at home, yes. I like Minnesota at home. We betting on Indiana to finally put together good games in a tough place. Minnesota's, tough at home. And GW. What do we got on GW? I don't know. This one does not really fly with me with Mason. I know you're getting double digits. It's still 10. That's a close one for me. I mean, I kind of like the Mason squad, but I'm not going to say don't take 3 dogs today. Ohio State, Maryland over. I'll say yes to that. I think Ohio State could score there, or Maryland, maybe they put up some points at home. You know how we feel about Danny Manning. Go to the videotape. Thoughts on Illy, Michi? I kind of like Michigan there with the number. I'm going to lean on Manhattan, and I like Rider. Ohio State, I would say Ohio State over Maryland. Not a Maryland fan. Of those games, I did bet Manhattan. And so there's that. Thoughts on the Mavs? 6-1 ATS in Golden State. 6-0 last 6 in a row. Huge revenge game. They lost by 30 last time they played. All right, that's a good spot there. So lost by 30. Are they good? Is everybody playing for them, Mike? That's a good spot. I'll take a team that's lost by 30. How long ago was that? I'm not loving, I just put the Jazz today because I just saw everybody's going to be betting the Suns. So I figured Jazz are favored. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a Johnny guy. Paul's had a little rough one. I'm going to lean to Paul here, believe it or not. I got this at basically a pick 'em. And as a St. John's fan, do I trust him to be favored on the road, even at a basket like this? I don't. But I said this yesterday. Someone said in the chat, I said, if you like St. Mary's, take them on the money line. They're either going to win or they're going to get blown out by double digits. And sure enough, they won. Illinois money line. Do not like it. I don't like it. I think Michigan's going to surprise here. Memphis -8, yes. And good morning. And I appreciate you more for coming in and commenting. Michael Walker, fasten your seatbelts. Get ready for exciting last shot. Too close, I will pass. Exactly. I think the game's 3. St. John's is St. John's, so I'm going to lean to getting 3 points at home. I'll take the DePaul team. I don't trust St. John's. All right, GW +10 against Mason. Again, I like my dogs. That's just not one. Doesn't even come close to making my numbers. And on the ice, you got Columbus and the Blackhawks. Blackhawks, a little home puppy versus St. Louis. Okay, we're going to get lines come down too, so I'll agree with you on Chicago there, although did not bet it. And Columbus. Where's Columbus? There we go. Gets Pitt. I had the Pitt under last night. Now you get Columbus at home. Again, lines come down. Back-to-back for Pitt. Is Columbus in a back-to-back also? They're playing good. You get 160. Let's go. I like the dogs. Listen, just don't blindly follow around. I'm going to come in, tell you my thoughts, tell you what I bet on. Win, lose, a push doesn't make a difference. You get how I feel, I think. It is what it is. It is what it is. Ohio State, I do like Ohio State, though did not bet it. Just hit the like button. Taking some money from Borgata today. Agree with John Memphis. Don't know the last time Wichita State won on the road. Almighty one, checking in. Borgata's a nice little place. Although, I'm a fan caver. So it's fan cave 1. Borgata, I don't like. Where's the sports book? It's actually a bar. Sorry to kick into Borgata's back, but they got a nice buffet. I get it. John's DePaul. We like DePaul, y'all. Enjoy your Sunday. See you tomorrow for Money Monday. Yes, Money Monday tomorrow. We got NEC tournament, by the way. Let's jump into a little NEC real fast. So NEC tournaments tomorrow night. Brian will be your 1 seed. Wagner, LIU, Mount St. Mary's, Sacred Heart, St. Francis, Fairleigh Dickinson Central, Connecticut. No Merrimack. They are ineligible because of the transfer. Obviously, Bryant's going to be your best team in the conference, 15-2, 2 losses at LIU and at Wagner. Wagner, again, banged up, number 2. They're 15-3 in conference play. But just lost to Bryant to end the year. Their losses home to Merrimack, FDU in overtime, and then the Bryant game. So they lose a guy you kind of see the difference. If I'm not taking Bryant at plus 105, I'll take LIU a plus 900. If I'm going to go outside my way of, if I'm taking a dog, obviously, do I like any of these really crazy dogs here? No. I think Bryant's going to win. I get him a little plus money. Put a little something on Bryant for plus money. But if you're looking for something deeper, bigger, LIU plus 900, they did go 1-3 versus Wagner and Bryant. They did beat Bryant. They did go to overtime versus Wagner, so at least they're kind of competitive with those two. So if you're looking for a big payday, plus 900 LIU in the NEC. I got to find out where I was in the chat here. Thoughts on Montana and Montana State? I bet Montana. I got plus 1 last night. Tony C. I said I did bet Manhattan. I did not bet Manhattan. I bet Montana. I'm sorry. St. John's at DePaul, both on a roll. Last second hot games. Yeah, but I lean to the points there. I'm getting points at home. I'll take it. Any picks on the ice you came close with? No, I mean, the Blackhawks would probably be the only one. Jake? That's about it. I was thinking about Seattle, but if it's a toss up between the two, I'll take the home dog with Chicago. Clippers, St. John's, Houston, and Atlanta. All right, Fernando. We'll bust into an Abbas song here. I like the poll. I can't trust St. John's on the road. Houston, I'll lay with the Houston, yes. Illinois, too short. I think it looks too easy. I got to go Michigan. And in the NBA, no betting allowed in March, or actually February. We got who? The Clippers over the Rockets. Again, this line was 7 and came down a point. I'm going to go ugly Houston. Again, out of all these, did not bet any of them. So I'm just throwing you my 2 cents. Manhattan, baby. I do like Manhattan, though. George Mason, I do like them at home, believe it or not. Call it a wrap. Ruby Caps, I get it. Ohio State is an over team on the road, but I do not trust Maryland to chip in. Give me Ohio State team total over. At home, I think Maryland will chip in a little bit at home. Yeah, they were 450 money line. Michigan kids playing hard for suspended coach. I'll pass. But their backup coach is good too. Like their assistant is a good coach. The line is 1. Tells you all you need to know. Michigan is a good team, although they haven't really performed. I'm down on Michigan. You don't see him hanging. Wow. I'm pulling for you, Fernando. You know I want you to win. If I'm not betting, I want you to win. Exactly. Yeah. The Howard, Howard can get kids in there because, hey, I'm, Juwan Howard. I'm Fab Five. I got rings. I played in the NBA. I'm a big star. I'm a legend in Michigan. I get it. The backup coach, the assistant coach is a good coach. Then they won't skip a beat, and they might play better. Yeah, Mullins. I love Mullins. Mullins, again, he was a little before my time. I was born in 74. So, when he was there, I was like 10, 11 years old. I was going to watch college basketball. Was it on at my house? That was watching college basketball. He was strictly an NFL guy on Sunday, But, forget it. We go into the 90s with Boo Harvey and my team, Malik Sealy. Charlotte to win, Boston to win, and the stupid Lakers. Well, yes, the stupid Lakers, told you. What else we got here? Charlotte against Detroit, laying 10. I don't like laying those double digits. I'll do Boston 10 on the road. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Tonya. I'm pulling for you. I can't do those games. I can't lay 10 on the road or 10 at home with Charlotte. Both these teams are 2-8 runs. Home court's big house hoops. Bet them live. If you're gonna bet them, I think bet them live. I think the polls to play. Again, didn't bet it. A couple games I liked: Memphis, Peters, Montana. That's about it. 5-1 Todd Bridges first baskets. That's what I'm talking about, Groovy. We love our Todd Bridges. Late night money. So again, on the first, we do have some tournament action. And I got to tell you, Tuesday, there won't be a midday money on Tuesday. I got to run to the airport. So there'll be no midday money. Maybe I'll do it at like 9 a.m. or something, a little earlier, because we do have Atlantic Sun, Horizon League, and Patriot League. So we do have those 3 tournaments plus the NEC again. That tips off tomorrow night. You're going to have a couple games. So, maybe we'll do a little late night money tomorrow, because then on the Wednesday, Big South OVC startup. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see. I mean, Thursday definitely, because on the 3rd of March, that Thursday, here we come. We're going to roll out. We'll have ASUN games, Horizon, Patriot League, Ohio Valley, Missouri Valley, West Coast Conference, Sun Belt. So the weekend, Thursday, Friday, heading into this weekend, a lot of. I'll see. Maybe I'll do a quick little show. If not, Jake, I'll post something on my Sean Higgs YouTube. Let's look it up. It's Sean Higgs. Same picture I got, on the sites. Black polo shirt. I'll start putting up a couple things over there for the tournaments. Quick, and then it'll be quick. 2 minutes. NEC. I don't even know if I'll do them for the NEC. I'll probably do that. Talk about that tomorrow, like I just did now. But quick little blurbs. I'll have the odds. Tell you who I kind of like, and that's it. That's all it's going to be. So. But more probably towards the weekend with the late night show coming up. Lane Elliott, Idaho State play. Opinions on Wichita State, Memphis over. I like Memphis to kind of run it up here, so I'm going to say over the total. Illinois State line's fishy. Telling you Michigan is a side. I see. They're telling me to take Michigan because I think everybody's going to bet Illinois. Jake, that's what it tells me. Canisius and Quinny. Yeah, I mean, if a couple more points, I'd be taking Canisius here at 4. Give me if it's 6, 7, Canisius. 4 or 5, it's not worth my. It could go either way. Not betting it. Yeah, I know 10 points. Tonya liked them here. I'm like 9.5 on the road. Tonya, what are you doing? I can't. It's possible, but. Again, John, that's a game I just cross off. I'm not looking at double-digit road faves. NBA, even I don't want to. No, it's just a cross-off. I'm not nothing. There's other games to bet for me. If I look at something like that, it's automatically in my head. I'm not betting it. Maybe it's an easy win. Maybe it's a 20-point win one way or two. I'm not. I just can't do it. I got St. Peter's. I got St. Peter's last night at 4.5. Connecticut game tied already. I just can't trust Georgetown. Again, I didn't bet it. Am I going to lay double digits on the road? Absolutely not. Conference game against a Georgetown, game they might show up and win one for the Gipper because he's getting canned. We don't throw out like load up and locks and easy and stuff like that. Do I like Memphis? Yes. Did I bet Memphis? Yes. Big X, good afternoon. Jake, appreciate it. I just miss late on money because I can't watch midday money. Again, when we started the show last year, it was probably right around this time. The tournaments were starting up, conference tournaments were starting up at the end of February last year. And the midday and the late show was basically because it was here the lines for the next day were coming out. And as I just ran off the schedule, again, Thursday, Friday, we'll have it going to the weekend, yes. Going to the weekend, it'll be there. But we don't really need it right now for those games. And let's see, quick glance at the calendar for March. So we got, again, the starting next week, through the 8th, we start games coming up. America East, Big West, Conference USA start next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those I'll bring it back. I'm going to have to bring it back just because if I'm going to talk about a conference and the games ahead of time, it'll be then. Just last year it started earlier, I guess, with COVID and all the other stuff going on. UConn will not be tight for a long time. Yeah, wait for it to come down if you're like UConn. Again, like I said, I can't lay huge road numbers like that. Memphis desperate to make tournament. I think Memphis is going to make the tournament either way. They're a pretty good team. Pine Bluff Llama. Chris, how are you? Taking care of your son? Good to see you. I like Memphis are on a bubble. Need to show out to punch your ticket to dance. Yeah, they're so talented. I don't think they're a bubble team. I don't. I think they're in. I think Wichita State's more of a bubble team than Memphis, and the Shockers are in off a tough one. So I think Memphis. We've seen what Memphis put together. They can do a good job. Ray Reddington in the house. Good morning, Ray. Tony C. Will Houston cover against the SMU? I do like Houston to cover against the Mustangs today. Yes. I like Memphis pick today. We're supposed to do. I like him. I got him in here. I bet him. Rob Franklin. Good morning. Recovered 600 out of on my 1,000K loss on Ducks the other day. Good job. That's all it's about. You got to chip away, right? Chip away. Temple minus 2.5. You know, this one here for me, I lean Tulane. Did not bet it. Cracking over to 5.5. Ray, is it wrong that I was thinking about taking Seattle today? I thought about them and the Blackhawks. Someone asked me my two games I sort of liked, and I said those two. Montana State pick. I already bet Montana plus 1.5 last night. So. All right. Again, tomorrow we'll do some NEC during the day. Tuesday, if I do a midday show, it's going to be early, more like a 10 a.m. show. Might be a 10 a.m. or we'll talk about that more on Monday, though. Clipper, again, this line was 7, John. It's now down to 6. Who in the right mind wants to bet Houston? But you know what? It keeps coming down. I have to like the Rockets, 7-6. I mean, come on. Winnipeg and the Coyotes. I kind of like the Coyotes. You know me. The lines come down. I'll take 160 at home. Thoughts on what? Cracking a score first a game. I was going to win this, he says. Why Blackhawks? Yeah, they are. St. Louis is on roll, but the line's come down 20 cents. It's come down 20 cents. Columbus plus 155 and the Yotes plus $1.45. I'm not going to say no to those. I just said I like the Yotes. The Yotes lines come down about 15 cents, and the Columbus lines come down 30 cents. Jojo Rabbit in the house. Yeah, I mean, this Cornhusker team, disaster. What do I got at this number? So it was 10. Now it's 10.5. I got this right at 9. So I think Penn State should win this. Yes. Do I like feeling comfortable laying double digits with Penn State? Not really. Again, it's a no play for me, Kim. No play for me. Miss Danica, have a good one. Have a nice lunch today. See you tomorrow. Groovy Catch. Not good at who scores first, but good luck. Manhattan at a pick'em. I do like Manhattan. I don't trust Hawks hockey players, corrupt drunk guys. Oh man. All right, listen, we're out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, Monday. Closing in on March. End of the month here in February. Good luck, everybody.